So I was looking through my old videos on YouTube, and I realized that I made this video called Rambling about 4 years ago. That was just me firing up Dark Souls 3 and playing for a while. And I realized that it was from 4 years ago. It was from February of 2021, which is actually I guess it's closer to 5. Um, and I don't know. I just kind of felt like doing it again. Because actually, watching it was really nice. It was a really nice vibe. And I kind of dug it. So I want to create something like that again. Just kind of chill, play some Dark Souls 3. I've gotten, I think, like 2 new computers since then. And the shitty thing about Dark Souls 3 is that it doesn't save to the cloud. So if you want your saves to carry over when you get a new computer or whatever, you have to manually put the saves in a flash drive or something, and then transfer them over to the folder on your new rig, which I didn't know until I got this computer. So that's why I have to start anew on everything. I just beat Pontiff Sullivan, and I died to this motherfucker last time I played, and I intend on not doing that again. I will say, these guys are way harder than me. Shit, that's staggering, man. Yeah, I got Grey Rat for the Lothar Knight Greatsword because I don't feel like having to try when I play this game. Panic going. I don't feel like having to try when I play this game for damage, so Lothar Knight Greatsword is, I think, the highest potential damage output in the game, unless I'm mistaken. That's been a while. Something I've noticed. Well, something I noticed when I was watching the old video is I have gotten way worse at, like, this game specifically and video games in general since then, which is not, well, you know, there are positive and negatives to everything like that, but I think it's overall a good thing. It's not great for, you know, my progression in this game because sometimes I forget things, or I'm just like slower, or my timings are off, or something like that. But it's also better because video games are no longer as much of a priority in my life, which means I'm going in the fucking hitbox with this fucking ribcage. Means I'm going in the right direction with everything. Overall, I think it's a positive thing. A very positive thing. Another positive thing is that I just got the fat ring, which means I win the game. Devil's ring, Void's ring is pretty ass, I think. Fat ring, fuck yeah. Stamina, health, endurance, everything you could ever want. For quite a while after Elden Ring came out, actually,
Welcome, husband.
I was trying to like decide if I like this game more or Elden Ring more. And now that I'm replaying this game, I can definitely tell you that Elden Ring is better. I think pretty definitively. I will say though that the bosses in this game are significantly better. I am a proud hater of Elden Ring bosses. Overall, I think Elden Ring bosses are pretty shit. Not super well designed. They focused more on spectacle and lore than they did on actual gameplay. And I think the game suffers from that. I think it's a phenomenal game. I do not think it falls into the vaunted category of one of the best ever made. I think it's a phenomenal game, and I think more people should play it. But I need everyone to relax, because it's not as great as a lot of people say. Man, I look like shit. They made this game and they were just like, hey, look, it's Animal Archers, did you miss them? It's like, no, fuck you. To be fair, that section is far easier than DS1 and Orlando Archers. I was in college classes, actually. So, not there anymore, dropped out, not worth it. College is nice if you have, like, something you really want to go for that requires, like, a degree or anything like that. One of my friends is going for aeronautics, or something of that nature. So that's definitely a very valid reason to go to college, because you need college for that kind of thing. But if you don't, if what you're doing doesn't need it, then don't go. It's a waste of money, and even if like you get a scholarship or something, or something like that, and you don't have to pay, it's also a waste of time. What are you gonna do? Or what would you be doing if you didn't have to go to college? You know, that's the question. Because what if it's something that's more worth your time? Also, I've learned that my patience for video games is a lot lower. Especially, oh, I guess it doesn't help that I've played these games so much. I'm 100% in it. I'm like 360 hours. So, a lot of times I'm just done with its bullshit. And there's a lot of bullshit in this game. This boss I'm about to fucking fight is a culprit. Fucking always. Oh yeah. He's not fucking dead. Jesus. The only thing I don't like about the long sword is the lack of it's the horizontal moveset when you're two-handing. Vertical moveset I think is objectively better. Ideally, I just first try launch. He was an absolute bitch. He's an absolute bitch in general. I can't fucking. Oh, we got the damage. We're set. He's got a lot of damage too. So I don't know. I don't think that should be a frame trap. Like, just putting it out there. I don't think the teleport attack should be a frame trap. Dancer, man. All right. This might be a hot take, but no, it definitely is a hot take. But I think Dancer of the Boreal Valley is the best boss in this entire game, or at least top 3. Like top 3, if I had to pick, I think my top 3 is kind of fucked up. If I had to pick, I'd say, in no particular order, Dancer, Nameless King, and Champion. Fuck you. Forward, run across, and die to Dancer a few times. You know, Dancer's top 3, easy. I think what makes it is the interaction between her footsteps and the music. There's the basin, she drops at the ceiling. Listen to that. Something I will say about this fight that I just noticed is depth perception is a little bit tricky. I also forgot, like, her entire percent. Just suboptimal. Everyone complains about that grab. I don't think it's that bad. I have like 360 hours in this game. I've gotten hit with it like 4 times, maybe. I thought that was the weird like screech. Oh, it's not that bad. Here's the fun part. I know she has a jump attack. I want to bait it. That's not it. That. Just talk to myself. Oh my fucking Christ! Nope, I'm fine. Come on. Make space. She doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. That hits! Hit. I thought she had one more after that. Win. Back. Oh my fucking god, that was a true fucking combo. Ah! I was stressing. It was crazy. I remember I tried to fight this boss with her own weapons. Let me tell you, that shit was so fucking hard. Because her own weapons are so bad against her. Like the moveset, I think it's, they have way more end lag than you'd expect. I think that's what it is. A lot of what it is risk-reward management and like decision making. Like, yes, it's hard mechanically because you got this very tall lady with a very big sword. There's the jump attack. Okay, I didn't realize she could follow up. Holy Jesus! Never seen that one, boys. New one on me. Not today, though. Not fucking today. Most of these games, or a good chunk of them at least, is just risk reward management, knowing when to stay back, when to heal, when to, you know, get aggressive. And they all have different levels of each one that you need. Like Bloodborne, you need to teeter more on the attack side of that. Dark Souls 3 is kind of in between. Dark Souls 1 and 2 is more conservative, play more defensively a lot of the time. In Dark Souls 1 because you're slower and it's slower paced, in Dark Souls 2 because it's a bad game. So, you know. Give 2 vitality, yeah, a lot more damage.
Farewell, Ashen Maid.
Don't tell anyone I'll let you level it up though. Go through Osiris, get Path of the Dragon. Loop back, get Archdragon Peak, but don't go through it. Kill this guy. Get Archdragon Peak, but don't go through it yet. Go through Lothar Castle. Get to probably Archives. Does that have a fucking round hitbox? Is that what the worst fucking shortcut to get. There's these motherfuckers. I missed. Got one shot then, which is frustrating. Fully expected. Bitch. Must get buffed by the fucking. This old Demon King. Oh, not quite the sand. You got a bone shard there, don't you? I like that. Vape God Volnir. Ignore every single part of Smoldering Lake except for the Demon King. It's ass. And oh, it was the Fume Greatsword. Oh fuck. Question, I think, is do we prioritize? Yeah, I keep thinking about the Fume Greatsword and how fucking awesome that is. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Now we get to go through my favorite area in the game. The Maze of Fire and Death. That I've never figured out how to get through in any efficient way. Every part of it, these fucking assholes, so insufferable. You just run through and just hope you live, essentially. For my ego. Alright. Fuck it. Oh, there's 3. This is not optimal. Actually, I think I'm fine. Okay. Lothar, my greatsword, for the win. The beasts of yore stand no chance against the gigantic hunk of metal that also does lightning damage for some godforsaken reason. I'm not complaining though. Okay. I fucking forgot about you. He doesn't even have a point. He has a patrol route, so you can't fucking like backstab or charge into him. Cheat. You just have to fucking throw down. And he does that a lot. And it's so fucking scary. You could have just killed him really easily. Don't let that make you think it's not terrifying. Holy shit, that's where you get that. What the fuck? Demon Prince, Ring City, you are... Holy balls! You are done for. Hell, just farm for Titanite shards here, Jesus. Can you... I think you could just do this, right? No. Oh, it's back here. Okay. I remember that, like, area with the railing across. I think there's another Black Knight over there. Fuck. And... Fuck. He's still the Pyromancy Tome.